Who's playing music? Is that us?
Welcome to the Raw Spill Live Podcast Show. We are happy to see you, beautiful guys' face. You guys look so amazing. We thank you for being our amazing supporters, checking us out, coming in and seeing what we all have to say. We love you, love you, love you.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you and welcome.
Welcome. Thank you. We love you.
As you can see, it's just three of us today. We is missing Skittles, but
Mm-hmm.
life be lifing,
Yes.
and the show must go on,
Mm-hmm.
guys. So today on our show today, we have three segments that we want to start getting you guys in the groove of and getting used to. We have our raw topics, which are just topics that we, like to discuss and get you guys thoughts on and our own personal thoughts and inputs on them. We have what is it, celebrity tea. We know you guys like to be in the celebrity business, so we got to keep it juicy for y'all. We have our little celebrity tea segment. And what else we have, Kiana?
Celebrity tea, raw topics, and that's it.
Okay, so that'll be all what we have for today. Normally we'll probably try to do like host updates and stuff like that. We did that on the last live show. So if you guys didn't catch that, go back. It's on our page. If not, it's on Diamond's Life page. Miss Diamond, Miss
Mm-hmm.
Kiana. You could go see it on her page as well if you missed the last live. Go ahead, Kiana, getting into the first topic.
Okay, so the first topic is a raw topic. Let's talk it. A raw topic.
Okay, like I talk
Pre
it.
pre nuptials. How do you guys feel about pre-nuptials? Are you for it? Are you against it? Do you see a point of it? Is it needed? Is it important? Or is it just a waste of time and paper and space? What do
Hmm.
you think about the pre-nuptials?
Mm-hmm.
Kiana, would you like to elaborate first on that?
Well, personally, I have it's like I I can see both sides of the coin with that.
Hmm.
I feel like if
Mm-hmm.
you have worked hard to establish yourself, you should protect your wealth from a person that would try to take advantage of you or your kindness. And you should go through whatever steps you feel like to secure your assets. And if the person is really there for love, they shouldn't have an issue with walking out of a marriage with something with what they walked
Right.
into. So whatever you walk in with, you leave with that. You
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't be trying to walk up with somebody's fortune that you didn't try to work or earnest that you didn't help, establish or make.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's
So
true.
Mm-hmm. I
I
agree.
me what you say, Morgan?
I agree. I agree with the
Now, me
statement.
personally, I agree with it somewhat, but I'm a person on like so big on marriage. Like I've been married before, and I guess that's kind of like what Kiana is talking about because I'm a what they call it a D4C, but at the same token, now it's like I'm not trying to rush into marriage again. Like I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a person that don't play like with marriage. So if we gonna
Mhm.
say we won, we gonna be one in everything. And
Right.
my suggestion to that is, you know, do what makes you both happy. If the other is okay with the prenup, if it's an
Mhm.
issue, then y'all know where each other stand. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But me personally, I just feel like we're one. What's yours is mine. What's mine is yours.
Mhm.
And just
Right.
also like, um, that's just how I feel. Like what's yours is mine. What's mine is yours. It's an ours thing. I feel
Mhm.
like sometimes signing a prenup is like signing like early divorce, but these are, like, okay, just in case we don't make it. But to me, marriage is supposed to be a lifetime thing. Like I'm supposed to be your lifetime partner, somebody you grow old
Mhm.
with, somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Um,
Mhm.
I mean, if they need to do some type of prenuptial, not just for the spouses. Let the prenup be for the kids, because that's where the chaos come in at. When children are involved, and then
Yeah.
now it's a big custody case. So instead of thinking about them two, make the prenup about children. That's what I think.
Mhm. Mhm. Oh, that's a
I'm
good
just
idea.
speaking, and I'm speaking from experience. I've been married before and
Mhm.
with kids, so that's what I say.
Yep. That's a good
But
idea.
I
I
mean, it's
mean,
like,
That would be a good idea.
I get that. I get that. Well, and ideally, that's who is all for it anyway, the kids, honestly. When you
Mhm.
break it down to the breast, to the small part of it, you trying to secure the kids' future because
or it should be like a marriage limit to a prenup. You know what I mean?
a marriage limit.
Like,
Like, what do you mean?
like, okay, if me and my husband been married 20, 30 plus years, or like, let's say started from like 15 years plus. We've been married 15 years plus, and
Mm.
now we're going through this. 15 years, that's a long time
Mhm.
to be
Mm-hmm.
invested into somebody. And you know I feel like if this person want to get out because they just done, or they seek after somebody else, y'all should be able to split or whatever is what, because I mean that's a lot of your time invested into somebody.
Mhm.
Seriously, like, like I said,
Mhm.
just speaking from somebody in experience.
Mhm.
We having technical difficulties,
Oh. Uh,
but
yeah.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
definitely understand because, like I said when I started the topic, it's levels to it. It's so many variables to prenups and why not, or you know,
Mhm.
there's so many reasons
Mhm.
of why and what and who it's for and who you protecting and what you protecting.
Mhm.
I think a lot of it is bloodline. Like I know a lot of wealthy people, their fortune like stays literally in the bloodline, like in the family. So they have different little systems and
Mhm.
trusts and rules in place
Mhm. Mhm.
rules that's been given by people that's been dead and gone for over a century. Like literally, some
Right.
some of these wealthy families are living by rules that someone put in place like 200 years ago.
Right. Yep.
So yeah,
That's true.
so it's
Yeah.
a lot. It's a deep topic to get into, but I feel like you should do whatever you feel like you need to do. If you feel like
Mhm.
it gives you a peace of mind to have someone say they gonna walk out of a marriage what they walk in, if that's gonna
Right.
help you feel like this person's not trying to get whatever they want out of you. This
Mm-hmm.
because if I'm a person that's not trying to get nothing from you or take nothing from you, and I'm honestly trying to be with you, you my
Exactly.
world, you my life. If I'm sharing my world with you, if we sharing a life together, automatically what you have is what I have. So, what does a prenup even mean? Ideally,
Right. Right.
a prenup
And if you
really
don't.
doesn't even come into effect until it's decided we gonna depart each other.
Mm-hmm.
So a prenup is
Mm-hmm.
really just like it's just really a contract until it's time until it's activated.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's not
Yep.
activated, it really doesn't mean
It
nothing.
doesn't mean
Honestly,
anything.
it
Yep.
it really doesn't mean anything. Honestly, when it's not activated, what does it even mean?
Nothing. Just.
Nothing. So we're gonna
But it's
move on to Morgan. Won't you talk to us about the Jackie O situation?
oh yeah. First of all, I just want to give my condolences to um DC Young Fly and Jackie O's family and friends. It's just that's such a sad, so sad situation that
Mm.
unfortunate that happened to her. Um, just with getting the mommy makeover and trying to. I know she wasn't, expecting for nothing terrible to happen doing this makeup, and when I did like some research about it, they were talking about the doctor, the plastic surgeon that did her mommy makeover. He wasn't board certified.
Mm.
So I don't know if she talked to him about if he talked to her about like doing free surgery or doing it for free for her, and then she'll promote. I don't know, because they were talking about his ratings was like a 3 star.
Yeah,
So
he was not like a top Miami, like
yeah,
he
he
was
was
not a top Miami
like a
plastic
Mr.
surgeon,
Doctor Miami.
like
Yeah.
the top Miami places like Mia Aesthetics, 305 Plastics. Like
Mhm.
she didn't go to
Mhm.
none of those big top plastic surgery places. And you know what, that was something to think about. Maybe he did do like a free thing for her to
Yeah.
promote,
Yep.
but
Right.
also new like details came out about the story, because we were all
Mhm.
thinking like she died on the table, but they
Mm.
Mhm.
actually found her in the hotel room.
Oh.
She
Oh
was staying in
wow!
the
I
yeah,
didn't
she
know
was
that part. They found her in the hotel.
yeah, we really don't know. It's like a whole lot of more like loopholes in this story
Oh
about like
wow! Okay,
what's really going on with this,
I
with
didn't know
her.
that. Oh
So
my god! Mm.
she was found unresponsive in the what she was in the Homewood Suites. That's what she was staying, like, I guess, while she was doing
So
her recovery or whatever.
recovery. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I didn't know that. Mm.
So I mean, to me, it wasn't nothing wrong with her body. She looked it
Yeah,
perfectly
she,
fine to
she
me.
was she was beautiful to me.
I don't know why, but I guess, I don't want to speak on like I'm not being negative or nothing, because I know it's a sensitive thing. My heart goes out to the kids though. Like it's really,
Mhm.
really sad,
Yeah, yeah.
you know,
Like oh my
that
god.
that the parent, that the kids have to now grow
Mm.
up without their mom,
And
you know.
mom, yeah. And she always used to talk. She talked a lot about her children. She used to that's what she she posts about her children all the time. She loved her children. Mm,
Yeah, it's
it's sad.
unfortunate when people leave and there's no good reason or like a finish understanding of why. So it just is a lot of ends are open and a lot of feelings are out. So it's kind of hard to kind of process and
Yeah, and
even
then they
stomach.
Right.
not giving. It's not a lot of details on the story yet, other than
Mm-hmm.
she has passed away, but it's a lot
Mm-hmm.
more that's probably going to unfold in this story. And
Yeah.
Azalea Banks came out today with a whole like rant, and she let me tell people something. Be careful um of your
Uh,
reaction to people.
mm-hmm.
I'm for real. Like people that you feel offended you, did something. I'm one person. I'm not trying to talk like I'm holier than that, but it's like be careful because this spiritual world is very, very much real.
Mm-hmm.
And this girl was like, she was so hurt by DC Young Fly, which is Jackie O's kid's dad. I think they were like trying to marry or whatever, but they have been together for a while, got 3 kids. He
Mm-hmm.
is a host on the show Wild and Out.
Right.
And um he did the show with Azalea Banks being on there, and somehow another you know how they always roast and do jokes. It's like if you're not that type of person that could take that type of what is it called, humor, I wouldn't go on that show if I carry
Mm-hmm.
chips on my shoulder. But she went on there. She was very, very holding a grudge and offended by him calling her ugly, and everybody was laughing at the joke he told. And today she came out with like a whole Instagram rant on her story, like, "Oh, I finally let it go. I got my victory. It's crazy how things happen. How somebody feel like they can offend you and do this and get away with it."
Oh,
And
wow.
she said his baby mama, which is Jackie O, uh, died on her birthday when she was 32. What was it? 30 something, 32 on her 32nd birthday. Like she feel like her death is her victory and his karma for what done to
Oh,
her. Yeah,
wow.
that's kind of deep for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about that. But I heard that
I
Azalea
don't
Banks is a practicing witch with a altar, in fact.
mm, really?
Now that you have said that, that goes back to my first statement.
Mm,
Like, y'all be playing around, but this
yeah.
spiritual realm is
Yeah.
real.
Yep.
Don't think that stuff ain't real.
Mm,
You
mm,
do
mm,
something to somebody, people will go
mm,
deep into seeing you crumble,
mm,
fall,
mm,
something
mm,
happen to you,
mm.
anything.
It is,
Anything they will
yes.
pray. I mean,
Let me tell you something.
It
I
witches and
don't
warlocks.
play with
I
Yes,
spiritual
will.
stuff.
yes, witches and warlocks.
I
Huh.
don't play with that spiritual stuff. The wind blow the wrong way. I'm rebuking it in the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus, yes.
No, for real. And if everybody watch, this just a little thing. Now, I heard that people said Summer Walker is a practicing witch.
She is,
She
and she has
even she even posted an altar
posted her article several times. She is.
Oh no.
on on her Instagram page. She
Oh
posted the
no.
altar. And she was recently on Carisha Please show where Carisha was asking her about, y'all know her ex, which is her first
London on the track.
child.
Oh,
Yeah,
London,
London on
yeah,
the
yeah,
track.
London on the track, yeah.
Relationship and how's they parenting going. And she was like, oh, she just don't have no type of communication contact with him. I guess they contact or he talk with the nannies or whoever like that. When
Mm,
he want to get the kid or when he want to see the kid, she don't want I guess they just get the okay from her, and she probably is like, yeah, he can, or oh, he can bring, oh, he's bringing her back, and stuff like that. But she was like, okay, but other than that, like, is he being a good dad or is he being an internet dad? And she was like, oh, he's great now. I have to do a lot of praying. I caught that.
Ah. She said she had to do a lot of praying. A lot of
Or
praying.
after I had to do either she said a lot of praying or a lot of something. She said she did. And she gave a look like that stuff be real.
Yeah.
Like, it's real, y'all. It's real. Mm.
It is. Yep.
So, I'm
That's
even
it.
learning myself because I'm one of them people. You shoot me, I'm shooting back. But all the time it's not good because it's just, it's just like you just got to handle things a different way now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
older you get, you'll start to see it like you have to handle things a different way. But I thought that was very, very like everybody was like, oh, her Instagram account needs to be blocked, or she's bogus, she's rude, she needs to be killed. And it was like, I'm not
Yeah,
even
that's
like
evil.
in the
Wow.
mode about it. I was like, this is just deep. Like, she literally was like, this is her victory. Like, this is his karma.
I was like,
Now
oh,
your kid's mom is gone.
that
And
is
she
just
died
like,
on my birthday.
that is like, wow, that's so evil though to say.
Yeah.
It was
That
deep for
that's
me.
so
Like,
evil.
it was
Like,
it was like so deep. Like, I was like,
I was
how
like,
some things just be
that.
like
Mhm.
a eye opener. It was definitely an eye opener. Like,
Cause that's
oh
what I'm
wow,
like, was she praying that something bad? And that's like, what was she praying? Was she praying?
maybe she was praying on him. Or girl,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say I don't know, but I don't know.
Ooh, child.
right.
Yeah. So,
Mm,
just rest in peace to her. I pray God give
mm,
her children comfort, her family,
yeah,
the kids,
yeah.
dad,
Mm-hmm.
that, death is never easy for nobody. We all know death gotta happen, but it's never easy for nobody. It's never easy on anybody.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
No,
So,
it's not.
Yeah, I just, man,
yeah.
I'm sad.
So, I guess moving along.
Well, Shonda, get into these next topics for you.
The
Which
what?
one is it?
Money
Oh,
bag.
Oh.
okay. So, what was that last week? Yes, last week, Moneybag Yo did an interview with what's her name, Angela Martinez. Well, okay, he talked about a whole lot going on with his life. It wasn't just about him and Ari,
Yeah.
but it was a part of the interview, circulating around the internet where he admitted to cheating
Mm-hmm.
on Ari Dadan during their relationship. And he actually said they've been together, I think, 3 years now or 5 years.
Oh.
Have it been that
Oh,
long?
five
I
years?
think 3. I think he said 3.
Yeah.
But
I
anywho,
don't know what the.
yeah, he admitted to cheating on her and how, she did take him back or whatever, and they working through it. Now it was a big debate online.
Mm,
We all know in this era, this is just
mm,
me. In this era, in this day and time, cheating is at an all-time high, and
mm,
accepting the cheater back is at an all-time high. Like, it's just
mm.
people is accepting the fact that they're gonna get cheated on. Okay. Um, the big debate was, should he have told about him cheating, which nobody knew about these cheating allegations. It was something that was done in secret that never hit the media, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Should he have told that or admitted that on a national, on an interview that was, being filmed on national TV or on the internet where the whole world was going to hear it and see it? or was he being like a man and owning up to, and showing growth and just, how do you guys take that? I'll let y'all know what I do.
Mhm. Well, I mean, it was. I mean, he was honest. So I mean, I was,
No,
but
some people did say that. Like, I
I
respect him
don't know.
for being honest and owning up.
I feel like what's her name? Ari, yeah. I feel like she's probably been knowing that he's been cheating all this time. It's not like it was, you know.
Well,
Oh,
for me personally, it's like I would have to know and discern like what's going on with him because people are so manipulative and that narcissist spirit is running rampant. So you don't know if he really was coming from a place of owning up to it, or was he coming from a place like I want to expose people that you let me do what I want to do, and you don't know really what space he was coming
right,
from.
right. I
It's
don't
like
know.
you can be like, oh, it's commendable, you own your stuff, but like if you already own your stuff personal, why is that something that you have to share? Y'all not married.
Right, they not
That's
meant
not
right,
I
right,
don't know.
right.
I don't know.
Now, me
I,
personally,
mm,
as somebody that like, I would call myself like a super fan of Moneybagg Yo, but I follow him. I like some of his music, and then he dates somebody that I do, like. Like, I've always liked that Ari. She's from our hometown, Chicago. You know,
hmm
um,
I don't.
but
Hmm,
I don't think he was coming from a malicious standpoint. I think the whole interview, if you guys really look at the whole interview,
I
look
gotta
at
watch
it. It was
that.
like a very intimate interview for him where, he talked about the death of one of his kids' mom, because he had a lot of kids. He got a lot. I think he had about 8, 7, something like that.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah. So one of
Then-
his baby moms was murdered. So that was even a deep part of that interview. And he was talking about how it is where he had to take on his kids. 3.
Mm,
And
oh,
how he's trying to adjust his life where I'm a single father now,
hmm,
and stuff like this.
okay.
So I don't think it was from a malicious standpoint. But although I do feel it was done in secret, nobody knew about it. And as Kiana said, we ain't married, like
Mm,
telling our
right,
story on how we got to this milestone.
right,
Don't tell
right.
nobody you cheated on me and I took you back. If I took you back, let me take you back in secret.
Right,
Okay.
let me take it back in secret. I'm
I
like,
want to take you back
right,
in secret, and we don't got to display to everybody that you cheated on me. But I wouldn't have cared. I wouldn't feel so much about it if he told it. If him and Ari were married, it's like a storyline.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? And then to me, that seems more suitable. But
I agree because it's like, why would you that like that'll be like me and you. You did that'd be like me and you getting into something only me and you know, and
Mm-hmm.
then we hash it out. Okay, yeah, Keon, I did X, Y, Z. Okay, I forgive you. We bigger than this. We stronger than this. Blah blah blah. Then we get on the podcast. You like, well, I punched Kiana in the face and stubbed her toe, but she let freak like who who we did this in private. Didn't nobody know about it about us.
Exactly. It's like
What
that.
was the point? What was the reason?
I
Right.
mean, because if y'all think about it, I have a situation or something like that. Like, it was privately, only close friends and families knew about something. But I told it, but I didn't expose the person. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Um,
why? I don't want to make You
So,
know,
hmm.
you just have to filter. You know, I know social media make us feel so free. It's like almost like a diary. To me, it used to be like a diary. You can express your feelings, you can express your emotions and all of that. But
Some things,
sometimes you got to be a
yeah,
little filtered. The older
yeah,
I get, I'm learning that.
yeah. Everything don't need to be broadcast on social media. I don't use it as a diary. I just it's certain things,
But
yeah, you know
people
what I'm
do.
saying, but yeah, but a lot of people do, yeah. Like I've never done that, but I don't know. I just,
But
if
if
she,
you gonna say you cheated on me, let me have a big fat ring on my finger. And with papers, not just because she
I
got a
was
ring,
like, I
but
was
I need
thinking,
papers behind it. I
that's what I
need
was
to,
wondering. I
if
said, did
something
they
happened to
discuss
you,
this?
or you eating a taco and choke on a piece of steak meat and die, your mama and your sisters and brothers ain't finna come and trump over my word. Now that we on that, let me get this out too. Why we talking about it? All y'all people that be like, oh, marriage ain't nothing but a piece of paper. We don't got to do this. I just want to be intimately okay. But guess what? How
Hmm.
do you feel being with somebody all y'all lives for, like I say, 20, 30, 40 plus years? And because
Don't
y'all
have
felt like
nothing.
marriage was a piece of paper, y'all didn't feel like y'all had to go and get it
Mm-hmm.
registered and go through the courts and get that documentation.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
then this person died, and then the mama is still alive, the sister is still alive, the brothers is still alive, and they
Mm-hmm.
come trample and walk all over you and say, hey, he ain't getting married here. We want him here. And we want to do the y'all better think.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna be
Exactly.
looking crazy because what you gonna be telling them? I'm common law married. Common law don't hold no weight.
Eh,
I ain't heard about it. Do they respect common law marriage, Kiana?
mm.
Doreen?
No.
Not no, not no,
I
no.
mean, so when
In
they
some
die,
in
they
some
not reaching
states
out
they
to
do.
you.
Right. That's right. You're not gonna get nothing. You're gonna walk away with nothing, baby. You're not gonna have
If
nothing.
that family don't mess with you like that, oh, you jacked up.
Yeah, you messed up.
I want my papers. I don't care. You ain't finna
You
get
have to have something
ain't
on
no
paper.
ain't no intimately married and spiritually, yep, we gonna be intimately, spiritually, documentarily married.
Right. We're gonna be on this
All the
paper.
leads you want.
Like I got papers on you, homeboy.
I want
Right.
some papers because when your
I got
dad
these
ain't
papers.
nobody
Yes.
said nothing over me. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Nobody word gonna matter but mine. Not mama,
Yes.
not baby mama, not sister, not auntie, not uncle, not brother. Mine. And your
Fact,
kids.
fact,
Y'all
fact.
crazy talk about it ain't nothing but a piece of paper. Huh? Paper that whole way.
Yeah,
Money
yeah,
is paper.
Exactly.
exactly.
But people break their neck to get that.
Just
Let's
like these
y'all,
crazy tell
I
people.
let's
that's
y'all do.
true. People do like you know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. But people do some strange things for some change. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Yep. And I want my paperwork. I want my paperwork.
So
Yep, we gotta
Ain't
have
no
that paper.
spiritually,
Huh.
intimately, we married.
They're
Baby
not gonna
bow.
recognize. They're not gonna recognize that. No paper. Huh.
Let that
Nope.
baby mama come in there with them kids. And you couldn't have a kid, but he still loved you and went on. You burn up. People be thinking crazy. They be thinking crazy.
Yep.
They be thinking crazy. But anywho, moving along, we have my
Oh,
good
Danny.
girlfriend. I don't know. You know, I've been trying with Danny Lee since the baby,
Mm.
just humiliated her all over the internet.
Yeah,
You
that
know.
was that was.
I think they was before the Blueface and the Krishan fiasco that's going on now. One day.
Ah, I.
But I mean the baby, I've been trying to stand
Mhm.
by her side and it's
Yeah.
like, Danny Lee, what happened? What had
Yeah.
happened, girl?
I
What
like
had
her.
happened?
I don't know what. I thought she was doing better. I didn't know she was going downhill. So,
Now, where was you
uh,
going without somebody to drive while you went out and partied and got drunk?
uh,
To
girl,
the point where you hit something or someone allegedly. You
right. Yep.
Now,
got
if
Willie
people
Williams copy that.
That
now
said
if people
allegedly.
that don't have that type of money that you have the sense to have a designated driver when they go out, you as a person that has money can literally hire someone to
Mm-hmm.
take you to
Or
here and
call an
show.
Uber.
So that
They
was
Right.
totally
That
irresponsible.
was very irresponsible. I was like, what?
People like I can remember when we tried to go clubbing. Hey, tonight one of y'all can't drink, and or tonight three is your limit. You
Mm,
can't have you can't go past three drinks, and that's that person. Hey, they
right.
couldn't turn up like the rest, and their
Yep.
responsibility for the night was to make sure everybody else was good. So I don't
Right.
know what the young folks do now, but when back in our time.
Right. We found back in our
I mean, she make us sound so old, don't she, Meg?
man,
Like,
I'm like,
I mean,
man,
we ain't
we
that old, Kiana. You ain't that old. You ain't that old. You ain't that old, baby girl.
said back in our time.
Back in our time, I'm like, yeah, I'm
Like, wait
saying.
a minute.
No,
I had
but
to
I know what
fight.
she's saying though. Back in the day,
Yeah,
when things
yeah,
wasn't as it was
right.
crazy, but not as crazy as it is now. I just
Exactly.
don't know what had happened. Like I be trying with you, Danny Lee girl. I be trying to grab you
Man,
and give you a
this,
chance.
oh,
And
goodness.
your mug shot just looked so sad. I don't know if you
Yeah,
can pull
it
it up on
did.
here or not, Kiana.
Huh?
The mug shot.
Oh yeah, her mugshot was I was like,
You could
oh.
tell she was drunk. Like she looked it pissed and
Mm,
just like, oh well. And
mm,
you know what? When we reviewed this topic, me and Kiana, the night we decided
mm,
we wanted to speak on it on the show, it was something significantly that Kiana had said. And I was just like, I just want to know what had happened. And Kiana was like, a man.
oh yeah.
And I don't know about her being, in a relationship with anybody, right now since the thing that happened with her and the baby, which is her daughter's
Baby.
dad.
That was
But
horrible.
sometimes when women go through a disaster relationship, it's just, like a big breakup, and then theirs was so publicized like it was. And,
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
spiral out
it,
of control.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Cause I mean, it was just terrible. Everybody saw what was going on live on social media. He called the police on her and had to
Yeah,
leave.
and even though what they daughter is like one or two now, one, two.
Thank you. Yeah.
It takes time for a woman to build back that what's the word I'm looking for? That confidence in herself,
Confident. Yeah.
to that forgiveness, that letting that hurt go. As Kiana said, once they got out of something like that, they just be spiraled out of control.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. So
And
go ahead. I'm sorry.
go ahead, Kiana.
I said for me, women, and this Amir do this too. So it's not just, but I've come to notice that these, like, how we always be like, he a dirty dog. You see how he doing her?
Mm-hmm.
And the whole time, this man don't told this woman, I don't want you. It's never gonna be you. I don't want to be
Mm-hmm.
with you. And she thinking such is some type of magic trick or a trick she could turn to
Right.
make him.
Right.
We try to force vibes. We try to force
Mm-hmm.
people to love us and
Mm-hmm.
force people to want. You cannot force nobody to vibe
Okay.
with you, like you, love you, be with you.
Mhm.
None of that.
None of that. Yep. Hmm.
It's
and
just
and
You
and
cannot.
not
Can't
even
change
just
them.
force, but try to wait them out. You know, you got a lot of women just be like, I'm just waiting till he see ain't
Mm.
nothing out there, or till he done being childish and grow up.
Yeah, and all the while you wasting your life, your
You
years away.
wasted all your good years, baby
Right,
girl.
waiting on this
That
nigga
go
to
back
do
to
right,
that
get his
prenup
stuff
thing.
together.
That go back
Nah.
to that prenup thing I was talking about. You think I'm gonna
Yeah.
be with you for 16 years and I done wasted all of my good
And,
years with you
right,
and I ain't
right.
got nothing out of you?
Yeah. Yep.
That's why I think it should be a marriage limit on prenups.
Oh yeah, that prenup. Yeah. No, we not saying we not saying no prenup.
right.
Prenup will be only admissible if y'all married these X amount of years.
Mm-mm.
Cause I mean, sometimes women do be giving all their good years to a man, and then about time they decide to let them go, they don't
Mm-hmm.
want nobody. You know, they
Mm-hmm.
don't even know how to get back
They don't
into
right.
that
They
groove.
don't
And
have,
I
yeah.
mean, and that's okay too. That's okay. That's okay if you,
After
you
that,
know.
they have to. Then they kind of, discover themselves again and get themselves,
And at that point, they just like it is what it is.
Yeah, that's. Uh,
It's unfortunate, but that's just
yeah.
all. All you can really do is pray for people. You know, a
Yeah.
lot of something that I know we used to talk about all the time is it's like at some point you just have to just stop and just be like, you know what? I really don't know what's going on
I
with this
can't see you,
person.
Kiana.
Mm,
Sorry. It's like you have to say, I don't know what's going on with this person. I don't know what they got going on in their life. And I don't agree with the situation that's going on, but I said we really need to start praying. Just start praying for people and stop talking about when it comes to certain stuff, just shutting up. Because
mm,
it's like what you were saying like earlier, like the spiritual realm is real. Your
yeah.
words,
Yeah.
this here, that sound that come out, it God made us in his image. So if he spoke and his word accomplished what it's sent out to do, what you think
Mm,
your word doing when you speak it out?
mm, right.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Life
That's
and
true.
death. Power of the tongue.
I don't know,
Yep.
So, hey. But these were some really heavy topics. We
Yeah.
always do such heavy topics. We gotta lighten it up a little bit. Man.
Girl.
we always
This
have some
was
heavy
heavy. I was like,
topics. Oh
whoa.
my God. We gotta lighten it up, y'all. Next show. We gotta lighten it up. Lighten
Girl,
it up
these
a little
was
bit.
good topics. People be needing to hear this stuff.
Yeah, I'm not saying the topics went good, but sometimes when the topics we gotta mix it up. We gonna have to have a light, heavy, like because it's all heavy topics. It's woo
Man.
today drained me.
Mm, mm, mm.
Well,
But these
guys,
were, these were
it's
good.
our goal to go live every week. We're trying to get back in the swing of things. I know this is not the normal format that you are used to seeing us in. You're used to us sitting by each other, vibing, kiki and kaka. But however,
Mm-hmm.
as
Yeah.
the age go on, we have to vibe with the time. We will have moments where we are in person, but we
Yeah.
have to do what we have to do to keep the podcast going.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
we want to
Yeah.
thank you guys for coming and joining to
Thank
watch the
you.
live and
Yeah.
those and please be sure to watch the replay once the live totally loads up. We're gonna share it to all our platforms, all our personal platforms. We know it's not all how we are, but we just working this thing out. We try to get used to this apparatus we using. We just try to get used to how we doing things. So bear with us. It's gonna be all right.
Yep, sure will.
Yes.
So I guess that's the ending of the show. That's all we have for you guys. And we are saying goodbye till next time.
Goodbye.
See you guys